Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Terry, and this is Dreams, Visions, and Appearances tonight. So, welcome, Kelly, Callie Healer. How you doing?
I am doing well. So happy to be here with you guys.
Yay! And Diana, oil painter, Lady Di in the house. What's
Hi.
cooking?
Welcome. I'm Terry, and this is Dreams.
Oops, we got
Yeah,
me
I had
in
shut
stereo.
off. What the heck? What the heck?
Oh, well, those things happen. So, hi, everybody coming in. Patricia, Charlie, how are you doing? Deb, Three Shifting Bells. Hello, my friend. She was in Canada with me. Patricia,
Terry Renner.
yeah.
Love it. Your voice is so sultry.
Oh my gosh. Peter Booker is here tonight, our good
Yay.
friend. Rebecca and Shining Love, Light, and Truth. And I've got Heart and Soul Connected here, but it's not her because I've got to tell you guys, Allie is staying home with her man tonight. He is a little under the weather. He had something done this week, and so she is staying home and taking good care of him. So, Shining, how are you? And Butterfly, thank you so much for being here. She is always so amazing. So, and if you are doing okay, I'm going to post this because Patricia is the star pupil here, or star dreamer. If you do have something that comes in, I'm the only one that can star. So if you would please, this is perfect. Like put it all in caps, man. And we can make sure we get you in. So if I don't call you, say, hey Terry, call me to it.
And then 402. Two for, yep, got it.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we're getting it done. Linda, it's hot there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hot in Texas, really hot in Texas and Arizona. And who else are you guys still really hot in California, Kelly?
It has warmed up here. It's been in the mid to upper 80s.
Yeah. That's about what we've been pretty much the upper to mid 90s, but I mean upper 80s and mid 90s, but we get that humidity. So
And that makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You get that heat index.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Diana, how about you?
Today was a mixed bag, and then we had a little bit of rain, and now it looks like we might have a little bit more rain. But tomorrow was only supposed to be 75.
Ooh, I know. We're going to be 77.
Nice.
See? Right?
I might even
Perfect
open
day
up
to
the
go
house.
Open the beehive and see how things are going.
Oh, nice. Josie, San Diego mountains cooler. Yeah, I'm glad. Virginia hot too, Peter. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of it, man. We're all over the rainbow here. Rebecca's asking, do I share my dream, Kelly, or do you have it?
Becky, you're gonna come. You're gonna share it when you come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. So hey Jules, how are you doing? Rossi's here. So welcome everybody. I'm getting everybody started up here. And how's everybody going through the shift and the basket?
Oh, I love it.
Right? It's just been like everybody's been talking about feeling a little disconcerted or dizzy. And I feel like it's kind of like we're coming off a boat dock, right? And jumping onto the boat, and you've got like two different directions that your body can go. Mm-hmm. And one of them's going up and down.
Well, and add to that the lack of the collider, which is really helping. And today we had snap, crackle, pop kind of coronal mass ejections. We're due to have a geomagnetic storm tomorrow. And they think it's going to be a level 2. So, the cattywampus stuff has a lot of things going with it, but we always seem to be coming back to that 4 degrees. That stable table brings us back, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Be careful. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shining. And they have tornado warnings in Connecticut. Super crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Beautiful. So, so good to see everybody tonight. Hi, Charlie. So, so tonight, put in any dreams that you have or a vision. A lot of us are having incredible dreams and visions right now. You might have one night that you're in sleep time that's like 12 hours and you wake up and like it was nothing. And then you might have the next night that you have 4 hours of sleep. That's kind of what I've been doing. And it hasn't been, I can go to sleep. That's no problem. But staying asleep once I get there, it's either all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you are doing that too, Shining. Oh, the sun keeps going in and out. Oh, that is interesting. Hi, Amy. Oh, interesting, Linda. She says, seems like the chores are calling my name to come do this thing now. It's 99 there now. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I've been cleaning the basement. Good place to start on those 99-degree days.
Wow. Yeah. I had, I cleaned up my PayPal account. So that was important.
Yeah.
Ness, how you doing? She says, hi,
All that
Kelly.
tip
Hi,
money.
Diana.
Yeah, another thing I would like to say about this basket that we have right now, tomorrow, it will be exact with Pluto and Juno conjunct in Aquarius. And tomorrow is also the feast of Mary Magdalene, the culmination of this big weekend of festivals.
Mhm.
And I believe that this is when we will begin to feel the reconnection, the ending of the divide between the divines.
Yeah. They're showing me totem poles with like Mary Magdalene and Kali and Durga and Kuan Yin and Rachel and just all the single girls. So
I love it. I love
The
it.
single ladies.
oh, that's it, right? All the single ladies.
Single ladies to the left.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. I think I got it, Amber. Your dream. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me double check. Let me see. I got shinings.
And here comes the rain right on cue. Straight down. That's nice.
Amber, I'm so sorry. I don't see it.
She said she sent it to my on my channel, but I looked and I didn't see it.
Oh, can you either repost it or resend it to Kelly? Kelly would be a good one. She's doing a lot of the reading tonight, so I can keep starring everybody. Right? The sound of rain is so beautiful. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, let's get started. Let's start this party. Shining love, truth, and light. Okay. Last week I was outside in the woods for a couple of GRS. What does that mean? Hours? I don't know. Anyway, anchoring to Mother Gaia, came inside, got my salt bath, and before I knew it, I was back in the woods, but not physically. I was following a gnome, a little guy, got to the fork in the road, and I said, we will go right. I know this is the way. All of a sudden, the brightest white light, so magnificent, it was a building, or it was blinding, all you could see. Then 3 archways, one after another. On the right, a white bench, 3 figures blinded by the light robes. I felt badly. I sent the love and continued forward. I get to a room, the highest ever. I'm not sure what that word's supposed to be. Drexler Library, filled to the wall, and ceiling to floor. and the gnome person gets on a ladder to grab a book. I knew where I was, the Akashic Records. I say to him, this isn't a library, it's a database with codes and whatnot. Okay, and then there's one that's all the way down here. Crazy one ascending last week, and I keep getting, is there a message? And let me know if I got that okay, Shining. I was a little bit, I forgot Kelly's supposed to be reading tonight, not me. Sorry, Kelly.
Oh no, and I'm working with Becky. Do you see her backstage?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, because she's okay.
Yeah. Well, I love that you went to the Akashic Records, number one.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Diana? You go ahead.
Yes, I actually, even when you were stumbling over that word, I'm like, oh, she's in the library. She's in the library.
Yeah.
And I loved the gnome because that's from Kelly's dream or Kelly's sighting last week.
Yeah.
That little gnome. And then in the tub again. So that is definitely a lucid dream. But it could have also been an actual happening at the time because everything is so open up to all of us, right? And the first card I got is about manifestation. And you asked about this being a grid and a code and all of that. And yes, it is. You were being given a code. What that is up to you to decipher and understand. But it is for you on your journey to reach your higher self. And the other card is eternal life. And our higher
I
self.
love that one.
Right? Our higher
Yeah.
selves are eternal life.
Wow. That's beautiful.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
I'm sending Becky the link, but it's not working on her end. Am I doing something wrong?
No, I'll tell you what, I'll send you the link again. Well, I can put it in here too. So let me try doing that. Sorry, guys.
Yes. Thank you for being patient, everybody.
Yeah, here's the link. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Pamela. So you went to the right, and the right, of course, is where we give. And I get that you are sending out this energy because you're in your salt bath and you're having this beautiful vision with Gaia. The three beings of light, I feel like these are a special trio, the Trinity, but also I feel like they've been with you for a long time, Shining. I feel like, and let me know if that feels like it's the way it is, because it feels like they knew you and they were kind of blinded by the light and you were trying to help them, like you guys are a quad or something, that you do things together in different lifetimes. And then going into where were you? Oh, then you were in the Akashic Records. You were getting guides. Okay. Well, that makes sense. But I feel like maybe you're getting guides that you had in the past. Like maybe as a Lemurian, you had these guides. Maybe as an Atlantean or a Palladian, you've had these guides before. So not in 3D, but I, let me know if that makes sense. Oh my God. And then you're doing your soul work. So I just did a show with JJ at Tutas Speaks, and we just did mirror work. So yeah, you'll know what it is better than me. And then I also pulled the strength card. So this is you finding your strength.
Well, and it was a repartnering ship by that other card that had come out of the deck, What We've Forgotten.
Yeah.
So, there were the light and the dark merging again.
Right. And that's all about this basket, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. We're getting to see all the uglies and the beautifuls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly?
Charlotte, I didn't get to read all of it, but I'm just honing in on a little bit of it. And the whole gnome thing, I think, is absolutely incredible. I didn't get a chance to share last week, and I don't want to make it about me, but last week I was in my kitchen and I thought I saw a small child at the patio door, and I looked again and it was a gnome. And so I think we're being visited by elementals and angels and our galactic family. I think all of our gifts are just increasing, just really, really, I mean, even more than tenfold. And I pulled a card and I got revisit, that this is something that you have done before. And then I got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration.
Wow. Yeah. And she says, I saw one outside, Kelly. I saw a gnome. It was half of him. I used the earth elementals to ground daily.
Oh my gosh. So
Oh my gosh, girl.
That is amazing.
I love that, Shining. Yeah. So
Yeah.
beautiful.
I mean, even you were using your rock people language today too, Terry.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is all around us. This is the return of the elementals, you're right? The collider is quiet for the next 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this happened 4 weeks ago. Yeah. Well, you know what? When there's going to be a big thing on Earth, usually the light workers get it first.
Yeah.
And then everybody else around us starts getting it, and we've acclimated to it.
Right.
So there's a reason for that as way showers. We'll start feeling all the good stuff.
It's like the solar flares. We start to feel it before anybody even has heard that it went off.
Yeah. Shining says he didn't want any honor or attention. He was helping me ground.
Fabulous.
That's what a guru does too, or a yogi, right? They don't want the attention. They don't want the honor.
Yeah.
And when we start, like the first time that I went to the archangels in this lifetime and tugged on their robes so I could help them, they turned around and started laughing. I mean, they weren't laughing at me, but they were laughing. She's finally here. She's finally going to, come into it. So they love it when we help. Yeah. So beautiful. Patricia purchased a gnome dog dressed as a Viking with a shield and a sword.
Oh my
The shield
gosh.
has runes around it. It's so cute. Oh my God, Patricia. Send us a
Love it.
picture so we can post it. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And Deb says, the elementals have been visiting with me, the message of laughter and humor.
Yes.
Right. And Deb, if you guys ever meet Deb, I met her when I was in Canada at the retreat, and that's her. You are the elemental energy just flittering around the forest and grabbing stones and feathers. And yeah, such beautiful energy, you guys. All right.
Terry, 408.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
408, and I don't think I got the name.
Mhm.
Julie.
Mhm.
Julie Berry at 408.
$409. Okay. Almost there. Sorry, guys. It's we will get there. We will do it.
We will. And then 411 is Amber. I wish I could star them so I could help.
Oh, it's okay, honey. Oh, I see Julie's. Yay. Thank you so much. Is there just that one for Julie?
Yep. And then
Okay.
411 and 412 is Amber's.
Okay. We
And
can get
413.
Oh, I see it. There we go, Amber. Thank you. Okay, got her. Click. All right. So next is, let's see. Oh, the next one is Cat Stream. Do you want to read that, Diana?
Sure, I can do that. Okay. Hi, Kat. I was getting ready to get married. I was standing in a light gold silk dressing gown, and my hair had been done into a French twist. I was looking out at all of the guests sitting in white folding chairs on a grassy lawn. It appeared that I was also outside. It was overcast, and everybody was in dress attire. Everyone seemed to be happy as they were chatting and smiling. I was speaking to my friend Sandy, whom I've known since junior high, and I said to her, I don't know how I'm going to do this without wearing a mask. Can you imagine wedding photos with wearing a mask? She told me she had brought 4 masks for me, and then I saw 4 masks, all white and N94 type with adjustable headbands that were black. I wear these in waking life. However, in the dream, the mouth area of these masks had an opening that had 3 or 4 bands horizontal across them. These bands matched the loops that go over your ears. I then noticed that some of the guests getting up out of their chairs and walking off towards the right. I was then shown me standing next to my husband, having our pictures taken. I was wearing a fit and flare style lace covered white wedding gown. Sounds gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
I had a white mask on my face, and I don't know who my husband was, and he was wearing a light gray suit. It was sunny, and when I was showing us having our pictures taken, I knew it was me, but I was looking at us from a distance. And that's it.
Wow.
That's an amazing dream.
Yeah.
You know, and Kat is a nurse. She's retired, so she went through the whole mask up lifestyle and is still at it because her mom is sick and things like that, and for herself, for her own protection. But I think that when I read this, I see this as there is a future. Things aren't so hopeless as it sometimes feels, and that what it is you want to manifest, a partnership, a wedding, a merging, the beauty of it all, the commitment of it all, that is still in your future, and you shouldn't be giving up any kind of hope for that at all. Right? And I haven't pulled a card, but let me do that now. Oh, all you have to do is approve.
Ooh, I like that.
Said approve. Yep, and on the bottom is gratitude. So, and that is something that you stand in all the time, is the state of gratitude.
Wow.
I jotted some things down. I got new beginnings for you, Kat, and the gold in the silk robe. I feel like is major abundance, being it was gold and silk, just being abundance and a rise in your higher consciousness. And I really feel like Sandy is one of your protectors. And with her giving you 4 masks, I feel like she really balances you out too. And how am I going to do this without wearing a mask? I feel like you're stepping into this new cycle and you're ready for people to see who you really are. And the people leaving, it can be a little bit sad, but I really feel like it's a blessing, because I feel like this new cycle in your life is there are going to be people that are just walking away, and it's because they're no longer in alignment with your energy, and it's just they're not fitting into this new chapter. And so, and then not knowing who your husband is, I wonder if that isn't maybe your higher self.
Yeah.
Looking at your higher self. And then I pulled some cards, and I got a venture, that you're ready for new adventures, and share your voice, come out of the cave. And then Akashic Stargate, align with your purpose, crossroads, no wrong path.
Wow. That's beautiful. So my interpretation doesn't really go with my cards for me, but that's okay. I feel like you'll know where it fits in or where it doesn't, right? But the matrimony, I mean, that's such a sacred event, right? And it's, it's the event of usually our two selves, whether it's female, female, male, male, but it's like our mirror portions, like we mirror each other, whether we're divine feminine, divine masculine, we all have both. So we really complement each other. So I feel like you don't really need to know who your husband is, because you are your husband. Like we're becoming sovereign, and we're being able to see ourselves as I want to call like sanctuary is what they're saying. Sanctuary in your heart, and you are your own sanctuary. So it's just a beautiful thing. And you know what I pulled this card, and it's this beautiful ship on the water, and it's you can do the hard things. It's not as impossible as it might feel. And maybe that's your past, because look at all that light above it, and what you went through during the pandemic. I don't know. You'll know where that fits, but I feel like sometimes we have a lot of things to go through to get to where we are. And then I pulled barrier, so I feel like you've crossed those barriers. So let me know how you feel about that. Kat says she's in tears. I think she said that after yours, but Kelly, but I feel like it's a new beginning that you're walking into, and I love that abundance and the gold and the white, and so stunning. Like you guys, there is so much energy coming in. If we put our minds to it and our algorithms to it, there's nothing but abundance around us. So yeah, and we are changing groups, aren't we, as we shift? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you're so welcome. She says, I appreciate you all so much. We appreciate everybody here. I got to say, this is one of our favorite shows to do. I think we always say that, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah. And by the way, Allie's home taking care of her lovely husband tonight. So yeah, you can't read on yourself, Kat. You're too close to it. Yeah, it's definitely the way it is.
We all feel that.
We do.
Yeah. But the group that comes in here, the chat, is like, you guys are phenomenal. Most of you guys could run your own show about dreams. You guys are so incredible at it.
Yep.
So, okay. Next we have dun 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 dun. Okay, we just did Cat. I think we did Shining. Patricia. Dream. Oh, no, you're reading them, aren't you? Oh, no, you're busy. Okay, Dream.
I can.
Oh.
I can. Dream. I was with 3 people, pushy, dictating my personality expression. I told them off. I need no instruction. Stood up in a new behavior. Love that, Patricia. Next said, I hope she makes it about a dancer late to the competition.
Oh.
And anybody that doesn't know, Patricia is a professional ballroom dancer. She's an artiste.
Yes, beautiful one.
And another 3. This Trinity, I think,
Yes.
is going to be our thing tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Patricia, the first card I get is boundaries, and just by using your voice and expressing yourself, it feels like you're really stepping into your power, using your voice to express exactly how you're feeling. And the next card I get is flow, and doing what you do best, dancing and going with the flow. And so I think it's your it's your higher self just kind of giving you a pat on the back just for standing up for yourself. And then just a reminder that you're always in the flow,
Yeah.
physically and spiritually.
Right. Did you go yet, Diana?
No. The first thing I got was music,
Perfect.
right? And yes, you are in the flow. You are a dancer. You know how to do things. You don't need anyone else's conception of what you are. You know who you are. You don't need them to label you as you're not doing it fast enough. You're going to be late. You're not going to make it. Things of that. You need no instruction. And their conception is, well, I've got a plan and you need to listen to me. But that doesn't have to happen for you, because you are always in your own frame of intuition and trusting in yourself. You understand yourself better than anybody else ever could.
Wow. Yeah. And I love that you got up and showed them what you were going to do. And you're like, you were also in your sovereignty. That's the other thing that seems to be happening here, that everybody's recognizing that we are sovereign. We don't need anything else. So I got nourish, take good care of yourself, know your worth, which obviously you do. And I get a new love coming in, because I had to pull one of these because Lady Di has those out tonight.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Love
Doreen
that.
Virtue.
Yes.
I do feel like that new love might be a new energy field that you're working with. What I'm seeing these days, like when I'm doing workshops and stuff and working with clients, I can see the energy rays coming in, the healing energy rays. I bet you guys can too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and we're kind of dancing with them.
Well, and it does remind me of Kat's dream and the dresses that she was wearing, from the gold gown because that is part of the flow also. And just the dance in itself and all of that's involved in weddings. And to me, there's a similarity between the two of these dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I really feel like she's stepping into her power.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, you've always been a consummate dancer and student of, the light. We are all students, but I feel like you're really, really stepping into it. Judith, I think probably we've got room still. We've got 22 starred and we've got about half an hour. So throw it in there and we'll try to get to it.
And Becky can't get backstage, so she told me I should read hers.
Oh, okay. Do you want to read it now?
She's having trouble getting.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
And so I said, she could wait and try again next week, but she said she told me just to go ahead and read it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's hear it.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Scott and the boys and I were in St. Cloud running errands. I got a ton of groceries. The parking lot was packed. And so after we checked out, we had to walk 3 miles to the end of the parking lot. Mm-hmm. In a ditch, there was a rugged house that was for sale. And there was a Native American man standing by the for sale sign that had a bottle of warm liquor. I told Scott we should leave now. I didn't want to step on his property. Scott said it's fine. He's busy. And let's hurry up. Okay. I got out to load the groceries, and Jace, her son, was working circles loading the groceries. Jens, her other son, was in the truck speechless. The last bag to go in was super heavy, and so Jace and I tag teamed that bag of groceries. And then there was a little Native American boy who started talking to Jace in the bed of the truck. He was showing him his drawings. I struggled to get the last bag up, and as I looked up to say hi to the little boy and tell Jace to get in the truck, there was an elder with a bottle of liquor, and he was cleaning off his knife. He didn't want me, but he wanted Jace. I jumped out of the bed of the truck screaming to Scott, was this worth it? We did everything, and now they have Jace. I can't remember the last part of the dream, but it was really vivid, and I wanted to share the dream. And now this is from somebody that doesn't dream. She doesn't go into the REM sleep, so it was a powerful dream for her. So should I share? I'll share my take on it.
Sure, that'd be lovely.
I got that the long walk with all the groceries is the heavy burdens that she's carrying.
Yeah.
But also not only the burdens that she's carrying, but the groceries also being blessings, and all the blessings that she's also carrying in her life. I get the rundown house is the fears that she may be having, and the knife and taking Jace. I feel like it has something to do with the sacrifices that she's making. They just put their house up on the market, and they just bought a beautiful piece of land to hold healings and music festivals and just a venue for weddings and whatnot. And what I find interesting about the Native Americans is that Johnny Cash is linked to this property. They have asked the Cash family to be to be a part of this.
Wow.
And Johnny Cash is Native American. And so I feel like that could be the Native American kind of aspect. And the liquor thing, I feel like, everything right now just kind of feels off. It feels off balance. It feels like Kitty Wampus. And the little boy with his drawings, I feel like it was he was sharing his insight on the piece of land that you guys bought, is what I get.
Wow. That sounds amazing. What about you, Diana?
Well, I also got that there is a connection in this to a past life.
Yeah.
And that part of this experience happened the same way, but not in a modern truck, in a wagon, right? And that part of this experience that you were going through was the cleansing, because you were able to set up these boundary stones. Scott wouldn't listen to you, but you were trying to put the boundaries in place to protect everybody and to keep that stuff from happening exactly what had happened. And so you are the mountain. You can do insurmountable things. Just going through what you're going through in reality today with selling your property or selling your home and the property that's on, and purchasing this other property and starting a whole new way of living in this world, right? So you are setting boundaries still to this day at this time, and you know how to make things happen. And it's, yeah, people better listen this time, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of old stuff coming in, lots of old
Mhm.
stuff that you're carrying and your blessings that you're carrying too. I love that. And I love the 3 miles, the 3 comes in again.
Again, right?
Right. And it just feels like we're given this opportunity right now, and a lot of us have been through a lot of therapy. I don't know about you, but me, and we've done all these trauma healing things, and but still we're being given the opportunity to like look at different particles of those old aspects of ourselves and really take them on a drive or a little ride along, right? And take them with all your good stuff too, and really look at the shadow, because the shadow is what brings us the light right now. The shadow is so important, and it's something to kind of love, that we're finding out, to love our shadows. So anyway, the Native American in the truck, that was interesting. The truck would be a vehicle for something. This could be your new property, and honoring it. And sometimes, like in a lot of cultures, Celtics, a lot of cultures, you will have that brown liquor and you will pour it on the land to give them a drob, I think they call it, right?
Yep.
And a blessing.
Yeah.
So really, really interesting. And I got sustenance. So this is you feeding
Oh,
your
I love
soul.
that.
So I'm so impressed with what you're doing, Kat. So impressed.
I
Yeah.
also thought that Scott was her husband back then.
In another life.
Same soul. The same soul he
Yeah.
was married to when another event similar to this was going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
love,
go ahead.
I love that the brown, that you mentioned that the brown liquor, like almost like an offering.
Yeah.
That,
I
that maybe they should do that on the land.
Well, and it was warm also.
Yeah.
yeah, because it wouldn't have been cold,
Right.
back when it was being offered as an offering. And certainly if y'all go to England or Ireland this summer, they're not going to be serving it cold.
No.
So you
Yeah.
get 2 ice cubes, and a Coca-Cola. Sorry, guys. I'm going next in a couple of weeks.
I'm so happy for you. So I'm just going to quick share, Becky, the cards I got patience, and I know, when a person's house is on the market, a person wants it to be sold right now, but they're just reminding you to have patience and that your intuition is spot on. And so don't be doubting yourself. And then lastly, get grounded. And so I think you've got a lot going on. And so it's just that little nudge and reminder to stay grounded.
And the little people, again, there's reference to the little people, this little boy.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that brings us to the elementals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kids are elementals. They really are. They're so connected, right?
They are.
Yeah. Yeah. I also feel like you might try to do some dowsing on that land. And I think you're going to find some very sacred spaces there. So, I mean, it's talk about a beautiful history and a piece of land. I mean, Roseanne and what's his
Johnny.
name? Johnny. Thank you. What's his
Yep.
face? It was my husband's name. Of course I'd say that. Yeah. It feels really incredible. Okay.
Right.
Kendra. Okay. Kendra says, I had a dream I was in a plane crash and escaped with my son before it blew up. We survived. So I'm just going to throw my hat in there and say, I think you were traveling in your dream and you were going into another, what do you want to call it? Another dimension. And you no longer needed the plane. Like the plane is kind of a 3D thing, and you were going to a dimension that to fly. You didn't need that any longer. That's it.
You know, this is big change. This is indicative of this big change that's coming, that we are all experiencing and going through.
Yeah, I feel, Kendra, you have, it's not one of what's the word I'm looking for?
Prophetic.
Yeah, it's not a prophetic dream. I feel like you're in a huge transformational period in your life, and a dream like this is pretty traumatic and tragic. And I think it was to really let you know that, you know what, you have big, beautiful changes happening. And let me just pull a card. I got impulse and I got observe. And so, you observed the plane crash, and the impulses could be to keep in mind opportunities when they arrive, where sometimes we tend to think on them, where maybe you want to act on, only if you're in alignment with them. But
well, there you go. That's a line.
I love that cat. So cute.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I pulled a card and it is miracles.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, I
Right?
love that.
That's perfect with that. You're
Yeah.
capable of creating that.
Yeah. Okay, Sir Peter is here. Hello, Sir Peter Booker.
Just before we go on, can I share something that Jules had sent about the other dream with the Native American?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. And she taps in with the long walk, land not for sale, layers of deep ancestral Native messages,
Yeah.
and with cash. Johnny Cash, cash for the future, right? Alcohol, Native stereotypes, trucks in karma, in many cases, alcoholic libations, and so on. So I just wanted to add that in.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you, Jules. Jules lives on Indigenous land. So
Yeah.
That's really important. Thank you. Okay, Sir Peter. I had a dream. Oh no, that's the other one. Let's see. I also had a falling dream into a large black hole. I woke up as I started to fall. Oh, honey, you and me both. Every time I lay down in a certain spot in my yoga studio, I fall inside the earth.
Wow.
Anybody else going through that here? I mean, just
You're not going to believe.
crazy.
I just picked the same card for you, Peter. Miracles. Expect they are coming, and you
Yeah.
wake up from that dream, nothing went wrong. When you wake up from those dreams, nothing went wrong, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, something unexpected, something that you're hoping for is going to come true.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're just falling into where maybe you're supposed to be, Peter. Does that make sense? I know you've been through a lot of big transitions this past year. So it feels like when I fall into inner earth like that I've been there before, and that's what I do probably. So something about home, and I'll pull a card for that. Oh, it's healing.
Oh, look at that.
I feel like it's a healing place for you, wherever this is.
I got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan.
Wow.
Love it.
Yeah. And laying those seeds into the land and planting them, I think is a better way of looking at it, as rather than falling like a falling into a black hole that you're really seeding your path and letting the universe know exactly what it is that you're wanting, Peter.
Yeah. So beautiful. Okay, and I think this is our last one tonight. Julie. Hello, Julie. Dream, reoccurring dream that I'm going off a cliff, pardon me, either in a car or sometimes standing near the edge of a cliff. I'm about to fall off. I wake up right before falling.
Again,
Wow, again.
Yeah.
Thelma and Louise. Wow.
You know, I'm seeing the Fool card just leaping off. Like, I feel like you're starting this new world that you're coming into, this new experience. It's kind of exciting. And it might feel kind of scary, but it's a huge transition that you're going into, Julie. And then I pulled spiritual practice. So, you know, I'm sure you've got one, but make sure that you're keeping up with what feels good to your heart while you're going through this. Because when we have a huge opening like that, it can be a little nerve-wracking at times. So
I love that, Terry. I too, Julie, I feel like you are going through a huge transition, transformation, and the card I pulled is surrender. And you know, and what you went through in that dream was really scary.
yeah.
You know, I mean, a person wakes up and feel panicked. And sometimes in life, when we are going through these huge transformations, they can be scary also. But I think just letting go of the reins and surrendering and just knowing that your spirit team they have the reins, and just keep communicating with them about what it is you want going forward, and then surrendering and letting them do the rest of the work.
From that expansive view that you have on the top of the cliff, be you in the car, which is the vehicle by which you're going forward, right? Or taking the leap of faith like the Fool card, you get that big picture.
Oh, I love
You can see the big picture in front of you.
Oh,
You
I love
know, right? It's knowing what the outcome is. And part of this is, again, I pulled a card that we have gotten before, eternal life,
yeah.
meeting up with yourself. And then one more card I had pulled is, it's in the records, and it is remembering who you are and be the light that you are.
That's beautiful.
So that's, you know, more of the dream that you were talking about, Kelly, the way you were stating it. Sorry for the stammering and stuttering. I was just thinking, boy, we both got angel cards, and you and I both have a Rebecca deck. I got
Yes.
that deck out tonight.
Right?
And we
I
all
love
got
that.
the Dreams deck.
Yeah. I do want to get Amber in here. I'm sorry, Amber. I just found it. Our lake has been very low after these floods. It went to 100% full. My dream going through the trees in the dark, came out to a clearing. Didn't know where I was. Others began coming in the dark. I didn't know them. I didn't know them, but they knew each other. The sun began rising and we were on a cliff of the lake. It never got light, but the water turned red, then pink. It was morning. Spent time sitting in different rocks until I found one to sit on. I couldn't tell if I was welcome or how it felt. Seemed like a church of stone, kind of. Huh.
Ooh.
That's so beautiful, Amber. Oh my God.
And
I love
again,
that.
a cliff,
Yes.
Yeah.
that abyss falling down the hole.
Yeah.
I'm riding the struggle bus.
Oh, sorry. That's the wrong one. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not. Oh, yeah. Goodness. We've got, you were sitting there doing this to heal the things inside of you that you have let, that we don't pay attention to. The shadow work that keeps coming back because we try to work with it and then something else gets in our way. So we stop what we're doing for us. And then it is, you have to build your own temple. This is like a twofer for sure. Building your own temple. And there you are seated by yourself, which to me, you didn't know anybody, but they all knew each other. This is your new calling, where you are headed, the upgrade that you're getting, your soul is getting, and that you've been able to weather the storms. There's that flood. So the storms of those past have taught you everything because you're the wisdom keeper.
Wow.
I did not mean to draw so many cards. They just kept coming out together. They're stuck together.
Judith, I just found a bunch of things. Did we read for Judith yet? I just found a bunch of questions, though, you guys. Sorry, guys. So
Oh, that's okay.
we'll read a little bit longer.
That's okay.
I feel like once again you're on the cliff, and we're all there straddling that. And I don't know that it's time to jump off the cliff yet, right? Like the fool, like just jump in there. I
Right.
feel like we're kind of in the basket right now, right? And it's a good time to be in the basket and to kind of just care for ourselves and watch things, watch the water turn, watch the different waves that come in, and then decide when you're ready. But we're kind of getting our strength and our sovereignty. And I got to say, there's a lot of new people in the group that are coming in now.
Right.
A lot of younger people, and not that any of us are old. I'm not saying that, but we've been at it for a while, and we can let some other people take the reins for a little while,
Right.
and we can sit
And
back and watch.
with that basket, Vesta is the handle. Vesta is the pinnacle up at the top. And that is about, what is hearth and home to you? What does that inner love mean to you? And again, Vesta, she had a temple.
Oh, Judith, I'm so sorry, dear. I tell you what, if you email me, I'll send you something on that. This show, we don't do that. Personal readings, it's dreams, visions, and appearances. But I feel for you. And it's terryholdingyourspace@gmail.com. So, Leah, hi, girls. I had a dream.
I didn't get it. I didn't go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Amber, I feel like the water, the lake and the water has to do with emotions that you're probably working through, and the dark of the night, the trees in the dark. I feel like the dark could be the shadow that you're working on, but you came out in the clearing, that you're clearing the darkness, you're clearing the shadow, and you're working through those emotions that you've been that have been stored within you. And so I feel like you're doing a lot of soul work, and your guides and your angels are recognizing it. And the red, I feel like you're doing a lot of grounding, and they're acknowledging that. But also the red and the pink can be your heart chakra, and that you're really working through things that have been hard on your heart, and that you're doing it, girl. You're doing it. And then last card I got is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So you just keep shining your light.
That's beautiful. Love that. Sorry about that, Kelly.
Oh gosh, no,
Okay. This is our last one. Leah. Hi, girls. I had a dream I was in charge of a lot of young girls. I have no memory or understanding of it.
I wonder if it could be possibly your inner child that you're working through. I and then I got inspired that you are inspiring others, whether they're the young girls or the people around you. You touch everybody's heart. You inspire them.
I got yeah, this is about the inner child, and that you are supposed to be reconnecting with your inner child, and that you are standing at a gateway. And the caption underneath that is open the doors, opportunities, and the right timing. So trust in your intuition, Leah.
Beautiful.
I think something better is coming.
Yeah, I think you're teaching these girls, like these might be your priestess group or something, and that's what you do at night. That's what you do in another dimension.
Yeah, that
So-
other verse.
So there are these little girls that you're taking care of, and you're teaching to meditate. But it's like, yeah, them. You'll remember them when you see them. So it's beautiful. I guess we missed several. I'm so sorry, you guys.
So I'm okay with
Well, I know Kelly's husband is leaving tomorrow morning quite early, so she needs to get going. But I want to tell you guys all thank you, and it's been an hour we've been on, but please bring everything back.
Yes, please.
Yeah, for next week. Oh, and your new job work is senior care. Yeah, that's what you're doing, Leah. Yeah, I love that. Oh, Linda says maybe she was Mother Superior. Well, I think so.
I love it. And you guys, if we didn't get to your dreams, you can email them to either Terry or Diana or myself, and then that way we have them, and you're for sure to get them on the
Yeah.
show for next week.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Kelly. Yeah, if you guys just email them to us, we'll make sure that we get you on.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, definitely. All right, everybody. Well, have a great week. We'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Good night.